Hey, Brian Sullivan here, founder of Precise Selling, with your weekly sales and leadership tip, this time from my home office. Now, this week I had the opportunity to sit through 3 different sales presentations. One was a webinar, one was in front of a single decision maker, and one was in front of a room of 5 people. And one thing hit me throughout this presentation. Not enough stories were told. Now, what do you mean? Well, people will say yes to you based more on your attitude and enthusiasm for your solution. You see, people make decisions based on emotion and then defend it with logic. Well, guess what does the best job of stirring emotion in decision makers? Well, it's a story. So how does this apply to you? Well, this week when you have a sales call, before you walk into that room or get on that webinar or pick up that phone, I want you to think of 3 customers who are currently using your solution. And I want you to pick the phone up and I want you to ask them what has done so well about that product. Why do they like it? And ask them specifically of a story, an anecdote of a time where it actually helped somebody, an individual, a group. That stuff that you get from that customer becomes gold. And that gold is what you will use in the content of your presentation. Now, this doesn't mean you only tell stories. You still have to ask great questions, be a great listener, take wonderful notes. But before you get into appealing to the logic of that customer and telling them all the features and benefits and reasons why they need your solution, go back to the stories that you got from those 3 customers. Tell the customer specifically how it helped that person. And be as specific in your story as possible. You know, history's greatest salespeople didn't just tell the customer about what they needed. In fact, they did it in a story. So I hope the stories work for you this week, because remember, they might forget your features and benefits, but they won't forget the impact it had on them when you shared with them the impact it had on others.